Okay, what you're seeing here is the maid service did the vacuuming in here, and they vacuumed up a ballpoint ink pen, and it exploded in the vacuum, and this is what you got. So I'm gonna attempt to get that clean for the maid service. They're paying the bill. I do other work for them too, but their deductible on their insurance is $500, and for me to attempt to get this out, it's $129. So I'll show you the tricks here. Apparently they haven't done anything to it, which is good. And the first step on ink, if nobody's touched it, even if it's a year old, if nobody's touched it, there's a way to get it out, and it's inexpensive. So I'll show you here in just a minute. Let me go out to the truck and get my stuff. I have a product, it's called Exit Ink, which is from ChemSpec. But I'm not going to use that. That's like 21 bucks for 32 ounces. What I'm going to do is, like I said, that's what I would pull out if they said, oh yeah, we tried to get it up with water and dish soap and whatever people do. But since they didn't do anything, the simplest way to do it, this is going to surprise you, and it's the gentlest way. Let me get my tools. I'll be right with you. Okay, so like I said, here I have my white rags. That's right, a 99-cent or 98-cent bottle of glass cleaner. Let's see if it works. If not, we'll move on to the other product. But typically, if no one's touched it, people will say, oh, it's the ammonia in the glass cleaner, but it's not the ammonia. It's the, if you look to see what's in Windex, there's a wetting agent. And I'll show you. The wetting agent is what will break it all down. It's going to take me a while here. Pretty big mess. So it looks like it's coming out. Let's dap it up a little bit and see. You see what I mean? So this is going to take me a little while, but you can see it's almost out there. So I'm going to work on this, and I'll come back and show you, and I'm just going to use that, and let's see what happens. Okay, I'm going to try and set the camera up here. I don't know if I can do it or not. Maybe not. All right, you can see it's almost all the way out. I figured I'd just show you guys because some people are gonna say, oh, he went out and got his ChemSpec ink exit, and he's gonna try and convince us that he did this with this 98-cent bottle of Windex or glass cleaner. Tedious though, getting on your hands and knees. Okay, so I have another clean rag. By the way, here's the other rag. See all the ink? Watch this. See all that ink? We need to change rags or change sides to get it out. Like magic. And again, you see that? It's the wetting agent. And the combination of the ammonia, I'm sure, breaks down the ink a little bit. But the biggest thing is the wetting agent in here. And people will say, wow, all he did was use a 98-cent bottle of Windex glass cleaner and charged $129 for that. Well, let me tell you a story. Story about a plumber. Had this plumber out to my house when I had some problems, and he went in the basement, and I followed him down to show him where everything was that he was looking for. And what he did was he pulled a hammer out of his tool belt, and he started tapping on the pipes down there, right? Tap, tap, tap all over. Well, as he got about 5 minutes into tapping, he pulled out a piece of masking tape, and he put a piece of tape on an area of the pipes. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. And he proceeded to tap the rest of the pipes down there, and then he came back. Wasn't there for more than 10 minutes. And he pulled a bigger hammer out of his tool belt, and he smacked really hard where the piece of tape was that he put up on the pipe. And then he walked around to the other side of it, and he smacked the other side of the pipe. Well, that apparently fixed it, because my water pressure and everything started up again. So then, long story short, when I got the bill, I was kind of like, $675 is what he charged me. And I said, $675? That's highway robbery, buddy. I was with you. What are you doing? You tapped on a few pipes. He said, oh, yeah. He said, the bill is $50 for my house visit and $25 for the tapping and on the pipes and the bigger hammers kind of swacking it. So that's $75. And he said the other $600 was for knowing where to hit it. So I couldn't believe it. But lesson learned, that's true. How no one else could have done that. They would have had to probably snake it out, or I don't know what he did. But anyway, I'm always reminded of that. It's you're paying for the problem to be solved, not how they solve it. Look at that. This is coming out great. So remember this trick. 98 cents and you solve the problem. I think what I may do as well is just go over this with the Auric once I'm done with some cleaner. Let me get up. And then I'll show you the results. We still got a little more ink there, but you see that? Amazing, right, guys? If you like that and you like to know these secrets, give it a thumbs up. And again, if somebody's touched it or put water on it or done something, it might not work. It works immediately if you catch it right away with glass cleaner, but I've seen year-old stains come up, and as long as you don't put stuff on it, Resolve or other crap that may set it, I don't have to break out my ChemSpec ink exit. So that's awesome. Hope you liked the video. I'll show you the results when I'm done. All right, so it's almost all gone. I put a little more Windex on there, and I'm going to use the Auric and kind of polish it out. Put a little pressure on there. Want to make sure I get it dry. But I mean, you can clearly see, right? The ink is completely gone, just like magic. I bet those maids, when they were vacuuming, they sucked up a ballpoint pen. I bet that shook them up a little bit. People never know, you know. Now, if they watch my videos, they'll understand an easy way to resolve it, especially if it happens and you do the process right away. It comes right out. You don't even have to scrub it really, it just starts to dissipate. So, and this could be overkill. You know, I don't know that a lot of companies would spend any extra time here buffing it out, but I mean, I might as well. I am getting paid to get the ink out, not paid to do this, I guess. But oh well. Always do a little more than you're asked to do. Good karma, it'll come back to you. Okay, guys. I think that makes for a cool episode for you guys and some tips. I love giving out tips. And yeah, I don't mind. Other carpet cleaners say, why are you telling people your tricks? You know what? I'd rather come clean your carpets and put you on a annual maintenance plan than come out for specialty garbage. You know what I mean? So anyway, there you go. Okay, guys. All done here. Ink is gone. I see some indentions there, but gone. Let's rake this one out. And the carpet was kind of dirty, so when I spun the bonnet on it, not to get the ink out, but I used a little 20 volume hydrogen peroxide just to clean the area so it's not dirty. So there you go. Ta-da! All right, cool. Appreciate you guys watching. See you in the next episode.